How we doing, guys? I'm here. Welcome, everybody. How we all doing? Stream gang unite. Yes. Stream gang unite. All right, let me take this off. Let's start the stream. Let's go. Boom. Guys, it's always nice to have you guys with me. Hold on, let me change the song. This song's not sounding too cool. Not feeling it, you know? When you're not feeling it, just change it. Guys, make sure to like the stream. It helps me out. I feel like I say this too much, but it really does. It does help with the analytics. So let's get that going. Guys, I got my salad with me today. You know. Gerald. Hello, Reece. How was your morning? My morning was pretty good. I have some cool stuff today. Sorry, I'm eating. Sorry, guys. I try not to eat on stream, but sometimes it happens. Okay, who's in my chat? Let me see who's in my chat. Another name? Sub or Saha, Xtano Z, King, Fennec, Karthik. How you doing, guys? Gibbs, Gerald, Jante, Deep Solar, Kirito, Matthew. How are we doing, guys? I haven't been following the dev journey. How far along are you? I think we're at like 10 months now or something. Technically we're almost around like the year mark, for like, as far as how long the idea has been going. But yeah, so Ryzone, what's going on, man? Anyway, my morning was a little hectic. I had a couple meetings this morning, which is why I'm on later than I normally am. Usually I'm on here like 2 hours before this time, for my streams. But today I had some meetings. So yeah, we're a little bit behind. And you guys are gonna help me do some fun stuff. Like I have to make this post. I'm just trying to load up GameMaker, because we do have to do some stuff in engine today. Just because that's where the files are. But anyway, I'm updating Twitter currently, so I'll probably also make a quick like little like artwork, which hopefully you guys are interested in. I'm gonna take you through, you know, a little bit more like the process on how I actually make all the art stuff, because I'm trying to develop a style that's a little bit more just like consistent, so that, you know, when somebody sees like my thumbnails or any kind of like posting, like art posting by me, like they can easily like recognize that it's me, right? So hopefully that's fun for you guys. Haven't watched any devlog yet, but it looks interesting. Thank you, Redbird. Yeah, I mean, I think the devlogs are pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie. You guys see this? You're not supposed to see this. This doesn't come out until like what, two or 3 days from now. You're not supposed to see this. Just don't tell anybody. It's my stream gang, but you guys saw it on my thing, so whatever. Anyway, so I'm not gonna be making a thumbnail per se. Like, here's my latest video. This is the thumbnail for my latest video. So we're not gonna be making an actual thumbnail to start, but I do have to create some kind of artwork thing. I'll probably cheat and just maybe like reuse something that I've already done. But anyway, just a little bit into like my workflow. So anyway, I have to do it on the items that we made like 2 or 3 streams ago. So let me just load up the items quick. Today's gonna be a very chill stream, guys. I know it usually is, but today especially, I'm just trying to get some stuff done from 2 days ago and yesterday. And I'm taking you guys on that journey. So let's see if I can find my stuff. My files are so messy. It's actually disgusting. Okay, chat, what's going on? What engine do you use? I use GameMaker Studios 2. There we go. So I think I'm just gonna grab these 5 pictures and then we're just going to export these out of Sprite. I'm gonna move them to my desktop so it's easy, and yeah, and then I want to create a little artwork before we start the stream and start actually like doing game dev stuff. I mean, this is still a part of the job, right? Is like social media, posting and creating stuff on social media. So, okay, whatever, it's fine. Anyway, I'm currently in the middle of reworking all of the menus in the game, so that's also what we'll be doing today. But I just want to make sure that this gets done first. So let's just grab all of these images and throw them into here. I gotta move my salad, I think. I gotta move my salad. I'm new to this game. What's it about? So the game, I know you're joking because I see you here every stream, but for those of you that aren't aware, the game is, I'll pull it up in a sec. It's called Monster Tribe. It's an open world, top-down pixelated RPG. It's a monster tamer, so if you've ever played Pokemon, think of something kind of like that. Okay, what am I doing? I need to create a new thing, and I usually do 1280 by 720 for my Twitter post stuff. So I guess we can do that. And then let me just drag in these images quick. Oh god, these are so small. I'm just gonna double the size. Hopefully it doesn't distort it too much, but there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. Lol, I literally got like all my GameMaker knowledge from you. That's sick. I like that. How? I feel like I only have like one video on that. Good game, man. Thank you, Ashandi. Alexander. Yeah, for those of you that don't know what the game is, you can just click on the pinned link in the comment section, in the live chat session, I should say. But anyway, I'm going to be reworking this page a little bit to make it nicer. But yeah, it's a nice little RPG. So that's the situation. Okay, so Orange Dev, what's going on, man? How much did you purchase Sprite for? Yeah, I mean, I just purchased it for the original price, so it's like 20 bucks or something. Something like that. Okay, so how do we want to set this up? I think I want to do the text first. So if you guys don't know, I use Mont font. And then we'll just say new items. New items. Boom. And let's just move this stuff off to the side. So these colors are very unappealing because we just have a ton of browns and blues, which like isn't great, but we can kind of use this to our advantage and like create a background that kind of like either contrasts those colors or just kind of blends with those colors. We'll see what we want to do, but I'm just trying to take you guys through my thought process and, you know, how I make art stuff, my little pictures and stuff for my promotion stuff on social media, my thumbnails. It might be helpful to some people, so and I need to do this, so hopefully that's okay. Pine, what's going on, Pine? Okay. Let's get it. I feel like I might be very boring today, so if you guys have questions, shoot them my way because I might need your help. Feeling very overwhelmed today from the meetings this morning, the work I have to do today and tomorrow. I'm just really trying to give myself a weekend off, so I'm trying to get everything done by the end of the week. I haven't had a weekend off in a few weeks now. I usually take Sundays off, but I haven't had like a Saturday, Sunday off in God knows how long. So I'm gonna really try. Do you have a Twitch? I do, but I don't use it, and I feel like maybe eventually I might like swap back to Twitch or something, but I tried one stream on Twitch and I just like YouTube. I like streaming on YouTube. I got it, pretty down packed by this point. So, anyway, all I want to do right now is just, I don't want to actually do anything. I just want to, get all my main visuals in, which is obviously just like the titling. So the text, and then my little items. So, we're probably just going to outline. I do a lot of white outlines and, drop shadows. That's usually what I do. So now that we have this inked out font stuff, I actually have to make this into a image layer instead of a text layer. But let's basically I just want to do the same thing for all of these. And then add a drop shadow. Whoops. What am I doing? Laser Shooter 2000. What's going on, man? 2000 gang. Who else is born in the year 2000? Shoutouts to the 2000 gang. I always felt like that was so young too, right? Because you hear that new century or whatever change, and it's like, oh god, I'm in the future now. I'm born in the year 2000. And then as I started to whatever, go through school and stuff, obviously, I mean, there's people born every year, and I do realize that, but you know what I mean. It was just weird. I would hear somebody's born in 2003, and I was like, what? That makes no sense. But I guess it makes total sense. Anyway. Okay. But yeah, how we doing, everybody? It's been a little while since our last stream. It's been 2 days. I'm gonna add a drop shadow to all this stuff. Normally I don't do the default, but this is really annoying. So I think I'm just going to bump up the drop shadow and then just call it a day. Because I don't have time for this. This is too annoying. I'm late 1998, so I'm a boomer. I don't know if you're a boomer. But solid. Yeah, 2000 gang. Where we at? You do this often now? Streaming? Yeah, I do streaming often. I do streaming very often. But that's just because we're doing the Kickstarter campaign and I'm trying to raise as much awareness for the campaign as possible. So, after the Kickstarter campaign, you guys will probably only see me once a week. Maybe twice a week. But, I don't know. Streaming just I love it. Don't get me wrong. Honestly, it's one of my favorite things to do in a week. But, it's still very draining. So streaming once every 2 days for a month straight is kind of starting to get to me, just a little bit. Anyway, so now that we have this, I'm probably just going to fill in a color. I don't know what color this should be. I think we keep in theme and we go with like a bright like cyan color or whatever this is. To fill in our text. And then I will bring it back over into the other editor, which is the same program, but it's just a different, same company, slightly different program. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start looking at my chat a little bit more often. Also, guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. It helps out the analytics, and it gets more people in here, so let's do that. Okay. Let's see how we want to position this. I feel like we kind of do, yeah, because we have 2 blues and 3 browns. We got to kind of position this where we do a brown, blue, brown, blue. I just feel like that'll look nicer. The program froze. That's not cool. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Might have to make these smaller. I want this to be front and center. Except for some reason it's like not centered. Oh, because of the drop shadow. That's why. Oh, that looks awful. What's going on here? This doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't know. This looks kind of wonky. So let's try putting all of the browns together and all of the... oh god, what am I doing? Why'd the program freeze again? Cool. There we go. Long time. This game has been made for a long time. Yeah, it's been about 10 months, I think. I'm actually going to be working on, soon I'll be working on the 1 year of developing my game video, because the idea's been around for about a year now. So I think by the end of the month, you guys will see a video like that. I tried to do one at six months or whatever, like 6 months of developing my game. And I released it on Christmas Eve, which is like actually probably the biggest L I've ever taken in my entire life. I launched the video and it popped off for like the first like 3 hours that it was out. And then it just died. Like it just died off the face of the earth. So yeah, I kind of took a big L there, but it's okay. I don't like the shape of this. Like, this is so stupid. Why is it like that? So dumb. Okay. Now we throw this one front and center. All right. Oh, God. Why is this not working out? I think we got to make them a little bit smaller. And then we got to add something in the middle here. I don't know what, but we got to add something in the middle. I'm sure this will be fine now, though. Okay. What made you want to do pixel art for your game? Good question. Guys, if you have questions, ping me in the chat. And that way I know it's a question. We can talk about it. Good question, though. Please say Baba Booey. I got you, Saha. Baba Booey. Okay. Let's finish this. I'm going to try a couple different things. So the first thing I want to try is, I don't know if you guys have seen this. I posted on Twitter yesterday. So if you didn't see it, I'm disappointed in you. I'm kidding. I'm not. But I'm trying to get these guys right in the bottom here. Doesn't really matter because we're going to blur it out, but I just want some kind of background that isn't like the main wallpaper because I feel like I use that too much. So let's go to scene and blur this out. Let's go, baby. Let's do like 50% blur. That's pretty decent, but now we need to wash out these colors. We need to wash out these colors, guys. Also, just in case you're wondering, this is not the new thumbnail. Like, if this is a new thumbnail, I'd be taking a lot more time on this, and it would look a lot nicer. But this is not the new thumbnail. This is just a random Twitter posting. And I like to take my time with everything that I do, right? So it's still like, you know, somewhat nice, but I don't want to overcomplicate this. Because it is just a post that people will see for like 2 seconds and then they'll move on with their lives. So yeah, that's the haps. That's the situation. And here's a strategy that I want to start bringing over from my videos and bring it into like my thumbnails and pictures and stuff. But I actually like desaturate a lot of the time. I don't know if it's going to look good because I think that on an image, it's just going to make it not as appealing, but I want to try it because I always like darken the image and desaturate the color out when I have like something in focus. The background kind of like, I don't know if you guys can, I don't know. Anyway, that's usually what I like to do in my YouTube videos. So I'm going to try it on this. And then we can just compare. So this is like 1, and then we can do the opposite and we can like resaturate, maybe bring the brightness in a little bit. Yeah, I think that it brings more focus into, let's do -30 and maybe bring the vibrance up a little bit. I think that's fine. Actually, no, there's something missing. I think it's too much. I think it's too desaturated. So let's do like -15. And then maybe bump up the whites and blur this image a little bit more. Okay, I'll just keep it at 50. This doesn't have to be perfect. I still don't like the arrangement of this. Let's try this again. Let's try blue, brown, blue, brown. The Lonely King, what's going on? Sorry guys, I'm trying to focus. I feel like I'm doing a bad job at looking at my chat today, but I promise I'll get better. Have tips for making devlogs? Devlogs for making games? I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. Let me think. Let me think. There's just empty space right here and it bothers me. Let's try this down, this up. I mean, this is like fine, guys. I don't know. I think this is fine. But I want to bring this down. It's just kind of annoying because it's not like centered properly, but I think this is fine for a random Twitter post. What do you guys think? I think it's nice. Cool. I like that. Anyway, back to what I was saying before. Somebody was asking, do you have any tips for devlog stuff? Yes, I definitely have tips for devlog stuff. I would just say, like, honestly, the thing that made me improve the most, like, if you look at my, okay, hold on, let's take a trip down to my YouTube channel so I can entertain my narcissistic attitudes. Come on, YouTube. You can do it. Load it up. Can you make the items like the Olympic shape? I like how to... I don't know how to spell Olympic. Can you make them like the Olympic shape? I can try. Yeah, I mean, that's probably a good idea. Isn't this how it is, though? Or is it flipped? Is it flipped? I'll look it up after. I think it's maybe just flipped, though. Anyway, so like, if you look at my newer videos compared to my old videos, I think that the biggest thing that you'll probably notice, like from like these videos down here, is like, I mean, some of these thumbnails are cool. Like, I do think that this is a good thumbnail, but it's definitely not perfect, but it's like pretty good. But I think that a huge thing is like, I always use like dark and dull colors, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I think the biggest thing now that I'm doing is I'm keeping a consistent style. As I said, that's what I'm doing this for, trying to keep a consistent style. Really, like, I find that the best thumbnail, like this thumbnail for example, or like this video in general, whatever, I think it's a good video idea, good video titling. But I think that what made this video kind of like pop off is just like how bubbly and like simplistic it is. Like it's not trying to like, it's not overcomplicated. There's three visuals and a background on this thumbnail. So I think thumbnails are incredibly huge in like success for videos. Also just like the ideas behind your videos. Like I find that when I was starting out, at least, I always tried to be like, how can I be a part of the game dev community instead of like, what am I doing on this YouTube channel? Like, what am I, like, Reece Geography? Like, what am I doing? What's my mission here? I was just trying to make game dev videos, and I had no real like purpose. So like, I privated a bunch of videos. Like, these are like kind of like my favorite videos, I guess. But there was like probably double the amount of content here that I like privated over the past couple months, just because they weren't up to my standards. So you guys might think like, hey, like, I feel like you've been good since the start. And like, if you think that, that's great. Thank you. Like, I appreciate that. But I personally think that I've grown a lot. I've been doing YouTube for like 2 or 3 years now, or maybe like 2 years. And yeah, I privated a bunch of videos, but I think on all those videos, like, there just wasn't really a purpose. Like, I made a battle royale game or something, and like, it got kind of like a bit of views, but people didn't really watch it because it's like, why are you gonna watch that? Like, you have to keep up with like trends. You have to keep up with like what are people gonna click on? So nobody's gonna like care about a random game that you made. Like, you need to give people a reason as to like you got to look at, yes, like your subscribers that you currently have, what are they going to click on? But also like somebody that's never heard of you in their life. You need to be able to like get their attention, right? So like, I just stopped doing like stupid videos, and I just started doing videos with purpose and like building towards like what I want to do on my YouTube channel. So figure out not how to fit in, but how do you break apart? How do you break out of the mold? And what makes your channel like worth watching over the hundreds or probably thousands of other people that are doing content similar to yours. Anyway, it was my bad. Reece Geography, yeah, I see you guys. Reece Geofrog, I've never heard of that, but thank you, man. Guys, let's get to 50 likes right now, and I'm gonna change my last name to Reece Geography. Thanks for welcoming me. Not cheesy. I welcome you, dude. How are you doing? Are you new here? Is that the situation? This is the second time someone has shortened it to Fen. Sorry, man. I think I missed a question. Sorry. When does Monster Tribe Switch release? Probably. I have no idea, man. To be honest. I think we're trying end of 2021, early 22 to have the game like released. We don't want to do any like early access release. We just want the game to come out finished. Because it's a story game, right? A lot of games release in like early access. We're not doing that. We're going to have beta gameplay testing through our Kickstarter, which a lot of you guys are a part of, and I really appreciate that. We have over like 100 or 200 people that'll be beta testing so far, which is awesome. So you'll be able to play the game early if you back it. I think it's like $30 Canadian, so like 25 US on the Kickstarter. But yeah, the game will just release whenever it's finished, probably end of the year, if not early 2022. And then as soon as the game comes out, we're just gonna, my job will then be to be, you know, YouTube and Switch porting. So hopefully like 2 or 3 months after the Steam release. That's what I'm hoping for. Yes, we're about to hit 50 likes, guys. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Raise the hype. Will the game have a strong protection? A strong protection? What do you mean by that, Omar? Oh, I want to pirate this game. Nice. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it'll have the same amount of protection that any other indie game would have. I'm gonna try to avoid people pirating the game, but I mean, if they can figure out a method, I don't know. I don't think there's much I can do about that. I'm not gonna like sue people. I don't care that much. But again, this is my living, so. Anyway, so we have the thing. I feel like I might want to do something with this as well. So what I usually do on top of this, when I have something like this, here's the next step. I go to my draw tab. I love this hype, guys. I like that you guys are all hyped about the thing. Yeah, I love seeing that like the like button rise. Yeah, guys, today's like goal is gonna be really high. If we can get to 500 likes, which we probably won't, but if we can get to 500 likes, I'll show you guys my haircut. I It's so embarrassing. I cut my hair the other day, and I've been cutting my hair for like 3 or 4 years now. Maybe even longer, actually. I feel like I was in high school when I started cutting my hair. I'm not bald. I'm not bald. It's just, it's a bad haircut. But anyway. Yeah, I was just like, I was just bored one day, and you know when like you just have those days you don't feel confident about yourself, and maybe you just like don't like the way you're looking that day or whatever it is. But I was not having a good day. I wasn't feeling it. So what I did was I just started cutting my hair. I was talking to my friend and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna start cutting my hair now. And I cut my hair and I screwed up. It's not awful, but you know, it's not good by any means. So, I'd rather not show people. So I've just been wearing hats the past like 2 or 3 days. I've just been wearing hats until it grows back. Okay, so this is like really what is happening right now? Oh, guys, first super chat of the day. Lore Zolodic is coming back in. He's ready to go. Thank you so much, man. I greatly appreciate that. Also, I need to start. Yes, guys, hype in the chat. Super chat. Hype in the chat. I love that. You guys are so fun. But yeah. Okay, what is happening? Hold on. Normally this looks good, I swear, but I think it's because I blurred the image. I think the overlay like blend mode is like it's not working out. So we're just going to get rid of it. But basically what I would do is I would create an overlay, and then I can basically like I can just manipulate this in any way I want. So I can like change the hue. And I can create some cool kind of effects here. If I change the hue, because this is like on a blend mode, it doesn't really work. Like it doesn't just like change the color necessarily. But then, yeah, you can just do some cool stuff. You can like raise the exposure to like kind of like almost like lessen the effect and bring out more of like the neutral colors because it's just turning it more white. Or we can, anyway, you could do some crazy stuff, but yeah, this is just way too dark. So I don't think I'm going to use this. I just wanted you guys to kind of like see generally like what I do and stuff. But yeah, I don't think it's going to work for this one. So we will not do that. I'm just going to save this out though. This is fine. This is fine. This works. But the last thing that I want to do is create a border image. So let's create a new empty layer thing. And we're going to take the draw tool. We're going to not fill. We're going to outline this. And I'll bump this up to like maybe 30 or something. And then I just kind of like drag along the edge. So I go from the top corner and I drag it down to the bottom corner. It's freehand, so you have to be careful. But I usually just do this. And then we do the same thing. And we do like an overlay or something. Maybe it's not overlay. Multiply? No. Is it overlay? That doesn't look properly though. Whatever. Let's just take the transparency down a little bit. And then it kind of creates like a little like upraised thing. So let's just do like a 50 transparency. And then I want to make this a little bit bigger so that it cuts off some of it. And then, yeah, that's basically it. Hold on, let's make it a little bit smaller. So that's kind of the process, very slowly. That is the process of how I create most of like my thumbnails and stuff. Not thumbnails, because this is like pretty low effort, low quality, but my like Twitter posting images and stuff. And now, final touch. Let's just see if we can slightly bump up these colors. No, I think I have to merge these all down. I just don't want to do this one at a time. So I'm just going to merge these all down. I'm going to check out my chat in a sec. Sorry, I've been neglecting you guys. But let's just bump up the colors a little bit. To make this look pretty. Boom, baby. We are in business. Is this a life hack? A little bit. There we go. All right, let's save this out. This is fine enough. And then we'll make our Twitter post, and then you guys can check it out. Guys, if you're not following me on Twitter, please do. I try to post on here at least like 3 or 4 times a week with cool updates like this. Okay, why is that not working? Why is that not working? Can you count from 1 to 10 and not say 7? I can try. Okay, ready, guys? I'm going to try. Oh, it did work. It did work. Okay. So let's post this. Guys, are you hyped? 85% funded. Let's go, guys. I made a post. I'm gonna rant a little bit here. Anyway, make sure to like the post. Makes me feel better. Anyway, so where was it? I think it was this. Yeah, I said we're 65% of the way to our goal for Monster Tribe's Kickstarter campaign. Every 5% closer we get to the goal, I'll be releasing a new update like this on Twitter. And then literally I made that post on the 26th. And then yeah, the 28th, I skipped one day because I had to do another like Meet the Monsters thing because I want to do that like every Tuesday. Is this like Meet the Monsters, and it's just like a cool image of some of the monsters that you find in the game. Monsters and fusions, obviously. Okay, let me close this. God, this internet is super slow right now. No. Guys, what is happening? Thank you, Spacco or Spaco. Thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate that. But anyway, so then like 2 days later, literally from the 26th, I made the announcement. 28th, I posted, and we're already 80% funded. So I missed 70, 75, and then we just skipped to 80%, which was crazy. And then today we got that 85%. So hopefully tomorrow we can hit that 90%. Hopefully. But anyway, so that's what's going on. That's how I make these things. I hope that was slightly informative. I know it took a lot longer than it should have, but that's how the cards are dealt sometimes, you know? I take forever to do things on stream. Don't judge me. Anyway, now we can get to work on doing actual game development stuff. So let me close this out. And get rid of these. Okay, chat. I'm all ears. I'm all ears. I neglected you for too long. I hope you guys still care for me. I gotta go do school stuff now. Alright, man. See you, Luak. I hope you're doing well. Hype, hype, hype. Did I miss something? Do you have a Nintendo Switch? If so, what games do you have? I can bring up my... Where's my Nintendo Switch? Let me get my Switch. I want to show you guys something. So yeah, to answer your question, I do have a Switch. And if you see, hold on, let me pull up OBS so you guys can actually, so I can see what you see. But anyway, if I pull up my Switch is kind of dope. It's what it is, you know. It's black and blue, so it's obviously better than all of yours. But you know, it's okay. You don't have to be cool like me. It's okay. Anyway, I did like some. I can't remember what website I was on, but it was on some decal website, and you can just get like custom print stuff. So for like your controllers, like Xbox controllers or laptops, I don't know, whatever you want. But yeah, so I did get that. It's like, you know, one black Joy-Con, which is like kind of like a camo. It's like a black camo, so it looks like a gun out of Call of Duty. That's what it looks like. And then one just solid blue. I'm liking that black and blue. Yeah, me too. Why I don't have a purple one, I don't know, but I'm gonna see if maybe you can get like custom decals. If you can make custom decals, I think I'm confident enough that I'll like make my own, and that would be so cool. Like to have like a custom made like Switch controllers. That would actually be so sick. So I'm gonna look it up soon, and I'll see. You take the shell apart and you can switch them out. Yeah, I just like, yeah, I don't know. Please no. Oh God, what's wrong, man? What engine do you use? I use GameMaker Studios too. Okay, so let me go back. I gotta find where this stuff is. Here it is. That was quick. Anyway, I'm just slightly redesigning the menu stuff. It's nothing crazy, and you guys probably don't remember what the old ones look like. You'd have to see like a side-by-side comparison. I'm sure I'll do a side-by-side comparison for when I release a devlog eventually. But yeah, I'm just trying to retweak these and stuff. So I'm just making them like pop out a little bit more, and also change the colors. Because I found a new color scheme that I think looks a lot nicer. So I'm just slightly tweaking all the menus. I think this one's done as well. Yeah, this one's done. But for some reason, these aren't centered. So I gotta look into this, but these aren't centered. There's way more space on the right side than there is on the left side. So that's definitely wrong. So yeah, I think we're on this one now. I also hate the sprite editor in GameMaker now, so this might take me longer than it needs to take, but again, that's just how the cards are dealt sometimes. Sorry, guys. But anyway, this is what we'll be working on for the next little while. It's just like slightly tweaking the menus and making them look nice. Because they're kind of crappy right now. Just like the color schemes and stuff are not great. Why are people watching that? I don't know what you guys are talking about in the chat. I may have missed some vital information. I'm amazed about how close you are to the Kickstarter goal. Thank you. Me too. I'm psyched. I'm psyched. And that's all thanks to you guys, honestly. I'm trying to see if I like the... yeah, I think I do like this better, so I'm just going to fix all of these now. Okay. What did I do with these? Oh, I just like dotted it, which I think looks a lot nicer when you can do stuff like that. Just highlights the corners. Okay. So I think that's better. This thing used to look really ugly. Like this thing was so ugly, guys. It's unreal. So I hope that you appreciate me fixing it because it used to look so bad. This was like super white. I don't think I can like do it properly, but it was like so bright and there was no undershadow. The undershadow definitely makes it pop, but it was like I'll try to recreate this. It's pretty gross though. Why am I doing this? I have no idea because there's literally no actual purpose for me recreating this, but I think it was like this and like it was just so gross. It was honestly disgusting. So it had to change. And then this color was like I think like this color or something. It was so bad, bro. So like I know that these changes don't look crazy, but I don't know. I personally think that it adds a lot of like character and professionalism to the UI. So anyway, this is the new dot things. Bam. Small Fruit Gaming, what's going on? Guys, can we get to 100 likes? Can we do it? Can we do it? You confuse it. You confused us all. Explain what you're doing. What? Are you guys confused? Are you guys confused? My bad. I think so, but I have no idea which UI. Yeah, no, I'm just redoing all the UI in the game. If you guys don't know what UI is, it's like just like your HUD stuff. So like your health bars and your menu stuff, all that stuff. So that is what I'm doing. I was working on it yesterday while running the auction house, so most of it is done. All of these are done now. So there's just a few more that I have to do. So let me find them. I think they're in, yeah, they're in battles, and then I think it's in sprites, GUI. Here it is. So now I have to go in. Most of it is really just like color changing. So it's not super important. But anyway, I like to add these like second border pieces. I apologize if you guys got confused. I'm sorry. I don't want to confuse you guys. It's not my objective. Okay, let's do this and then, oh God. I don't really like that, actually. So let's get this color. Maybe I should just stop talking. Maybe that's what I do. Maybe I'm just confusing you guys because I just talk out loud and I just say a bunch of stuff that just doesn't make sense. So maybe that's the issue. But yeah, see, it's just small little changes, but I think that small little changes can go a long way. Let's see. No, that's overkill. Like, I would like to do this because it looks more, like, it pops out more, but it's just too small. So we'll just keep it like that. These are basically like this. What is this? What is this? This is a... Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Woman Slayer 690. What's going on, man? That's a pretty cool name, not gonna lie. But yeah, just to keep you guys in the loop, these are... What would I explain these as? These are for the tile conditions. Oh yeah, look at that little dot. That's killer. That's killer, man. They don't call me a genius for nothing. So anyway, these will basically like light up as the color that the tile has. So like if it's like a burn square, every tile, there's 6 tiles on each team. So this would be like for the allies team, and then you have another one for the enemies team. And so each of these blocks, so you have one block, which is 2 squares, then another block, which is another 2. Sorry if it's confusing, but basically these are just like all the tiles. So each tile can have 2 different conditions, a maximum obviously of 2 different conditions. So these would like light up. If I had a burn square on the top left, it would light up like this, and you would have one tile that's lit up in red, and then maybe there's like also a stun square. So maybe there's a burn and a stun square, and then maybe just in the middle right one there's a stun square, and then maybe there's like an ice square or something on the bottom left. And so this is how things would be labeled. So the information is also just shown on the battlefield, and when you like hover over stuff, it'll tell you. But this is just like an additional kind of like way of seeing this. I hope that slightly makes sense, but yeah, that's the situation. And that is what we're currently doing. But even if you don't understand, it's fine because we're going to move on now. But I just want to test some stuff. Okay, it's fine. Boom, done. Yeah, hope that made sense. What is the game's Pokedex? So we're gonna do some kind of like bestiary or whatever. where basically it shows, you know, how many of the creatures you've collected and like how far along you are in that. Oh, this is old. You guys remember this? You guys are not even OGs, but you're like kind of OG if you remember this like battle screen setup. I changed the battle system like 7 times. So that was like the last one that was made. I remember. Yes, 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 guys. Will it be possible to speedrun the game? Yeah. I did keep that into consideration. So basically, at least what should happen is the better you do in the battles, the more you're kind of rewarded. So you know how like in most like fighting games and stuff you can have like a rating score? We kind of want to use the same thing. And so that is basically all that's supposed to do is just reward players for basically being good at the game, but it doesn't hinder people at all. You could do really bad. You could get a D ranking on every battle, and you know, it's not going to affect you that much in terms of gameplay. It's just that like I love when games kind of have like a skill ceiling, and like, you know, for those people that really want to take the time to like master the game and get really good, and as, sorry, I forget who was asking that, as DevCode was asking, like people that want to speedrun the game. Also, you'd have things like, you know, certain areas that maybe you can just like breeze past through if you know how they work, stuff like that. But there definitely will be opportunities for things like that, like speedrunning and stuff. It's not like a main focus, obviously, because this is like a story-driven RPG, but we did take those kind of things into account. Is it going to be like a health and damage ratio? I think it's going to be a little bit more complex than that. So it'd be based on like, you know, how many turns it takes for you to finish the battle. But also things like that, like not necessarily health, because, you know, you can have like strategies that kind of play out with like, taking a lot of damage. Like, you know, maybe you have a lot of guardians on your team, and guardians are very good with like taking damage and soaking up damage. So we'll see exactly how it works. But we just want to have like some kind of system in place where, even if it's not super complex, just something that we have in place where it rewards players for, you know, mastering the game's mechanics without actually taking away from, you know, the people that don't. I guess we got to change these too, which is like pretty annoying, but it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, this is annoying. I don't know if I'm going to do this for all of them, but what if I like cut this down one and then do the same thing and I add a drop shadow to this? I just really like the drop shadows, guys. I don't know. Personal preference, but I really like the drop shadows. This actually looks a lot cleaner. So let's drop the speed down and then let's just do this. Oh God. I missed a couple, but let's just do this and let this take us to victory. So I'm just going to spam this and then look at my chat, and we should just autofill all of these. Mike's leaving. Where's Mike going? Mike, I need you. Will this game have an ending? If so, if so, will there be different endings? Slightly. But really, we just want to make sure that the game is just kind of like not specifically like a different ending, but just like a different playthrough for everybody. Because of the whole like mechanic of allowing you to tackle the game in any order. Because it's an open world game, we wanted this game to feel like, you know, you're kind of picking what you're doing. So you can tackle any tower in any order and go through any area that you would like, for the most part, obviously. Obviously, there will be certain things that are blocked off with like needing upgraded tools that maybe you don't have or something. Yeah, I might have missed a couple of these, so I'd have to go back and double check, but looks like we got all of them. Missed this one. And then we just have to change these 2 colors as well on all of these, which is annoying, but it's not the biggest deal. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Anyway, so it's not necessarily about having different endings per se, but it's about having different experiences. But we might have different endings. I don't really know. We'll have to figure that out. Not something I've totally explored completely. Oh God. But yeah, I think we only have a few things left on here to do. And then after that, we're probably gonna do some nature stuff, like fixing up the trees. I've had a lot of people complain to me about the trees in the game. Like, you guys, for the most part, are really nice, and I love you guys. But sometimes I get those comments that are like, this is bad. I'm like, oh, man. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I've had a lot of complaints about the trees in the game, and I completely agree. I think that there definitely needs to be more variation. It's just, you got to prioritize what you need to get done when, right? So, anyway. So I think we're going to work on retexturing the trees, trying out a couple different things, and then just adding variety so that we can use that in the scene once these are all done. So lab profile, I don't think, yeah, we don't need to do this because these are the same sprites, so I'll just do this another time. But and same with this, like these also have like the little like bars on the sides, but we're not going to bother with that right now. I'll just do one so I know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm not going to bother doing all of them. That's very boring for you guys. So oh, this is a different layer. That's not fun. Okay. This seems fine to me. And then I'm just going to do the same thing that I did with the other stuff. Let's extend the canvas one down, and then add a little like drop to this. All right, I need a darker color that's not black. Okay. What color is this? Boom. Perfect. Gotta go make a video. I'll be back soon. Good luck, man. Good luck. It's nice having you here, though. Trees are so hard to draw, I agree. But I'm having fun with trees now. I fixed these, so these are fine. This just needs a color adjustment. Okay, there's way too many of these. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. It's just like doing it in this engine is very frustrating. Let's keep in theme and let's add a drop to this. So I gotta extend this canvas as well. I'm just gonna do this one and call it, because like this is probably really boring for you guys. I'd rather do something fun. Isto, what's going on, man? Steven, how we doing? So close to getting the Kickstarter funded. Yeah, man, it's actually really close. 85% this morning when I woke up. So very exciting. Okay, let's do this. I'm just going to grab this black color. Don't worry, I'm not going to do this for every single one. I'm just going to grab this black and then paste this down. So we got most of the UI figured out, but there's still a couple things. Let's see how many we have to do. These are fine. These are all fine. So this one we have to do. This is the same menu, just without the move button. Half of these, I don't know if we're still using these. All of these we don't ever use because we no longer have a defense phase. So all of those we don't have to use. So that's good. So really we just have this one, which is the monster bar. We have the monster bar, the attack bar, which is very much the same. The accept button. The yes and no button. And I think that's it. Yeah, because all this stuff is the new stuff. So yeah, we have like the attack bar, the monster bar, the control bar, and that's it. Thank the Lord God. I thought that we had like 20 things left to do, but we only have like 3 or 4. So maybe I will just finish it now. Dope. Okay, guys. Can I get a show of in chat? Where's everybody from? Where are you guys from? Can you just comment down below what country you're from while we wait for me to grab a sweater? I'm gonna grab a sweater. Calgary, let's go. That's close. That's close to me, man. UK, United States, Canada, small country in the north. Hey, I mean, we're you know, we're not super small. I mean, we're a big landmass, but we don't have a ton of population compared to like the States. I'm from Germany, Philippines, Canada, eh? Yeah, I'm from Canada, guys. If you didn't know that, I'm from Canada. I'm from the same land as Steven in the chat. Isto Inc. No Canada folks, eh? Is it just me and Steven? Wow, that's unfortunate. Say a boots? Bro, we don't say that. Hockey country, cool. Yo, Steven, have you ever said a boot? I've never said a boot in my life. Do you perhaps know Fafa from Canada? I don't. I do not. Findo, how you doing, man? How you doing? Chicago. Oh man. I actually miss Chicago. I miss Chicago. I went with my sister like I don't even know how long ago that was. Like maybe like 6 years ago now. I think we went in like 2014, 2015. That's crazy how long ago that was. Damn. Feels like yesterday. But yeah. We have certain words that are different though. I think we have a few like differently like pronounced words. Whenever I talk to Mark, if you guys know Goodgis, whenever I talk to Goodgis, this guy, he always just like roasts me for like my Canadian stuff. Like I drink milk out of a plastic bag. I swear it's not as gross as it sounds. But yeah, he just always roasts me on stuff like that. So I know we definitely have differences from the States, but I think that a lot of our culture is just like it's the same as the States, at least like the Southern. Like I'm from Ontario near Toronto, and like I think Toronto's like the New York of Canada, I guess. So I feel like especially like when you're more in the South and like near the States, it's very similar. I'm sure if you went up north to like the Northern Territories, where it's just like the Ice Age, I'm sure there might be like some differences. But at least for me, like my Canada is very much like Americanized. I just like, I don't know. The whole thing with the States is like, I just don't like the whole like gun law thing. Like that freaks me out. When I was in Chicago, like, I don't know. I remember seeing the first sign I ever saw. I've been to the States a few times, but I remember going and like just seeing on like a random, like a nice little like, coffee shop or whatever. And it was like, and it had like a no gun sign or something. And I was like, oh my God, that's so scary. Like, why is that a thing? So that's something for me. Like, I like Canada because I feel like I'm never just going to get like shot in the street, you know? I'm sure you're not going to get shot in the street if you're from the States either, but very unlikely. But it's just like, it's a higher possibility maybe. I don't know. That's just how I feel, you know? It's just how I feel. All right. So let's just turn this and then adjust it after. So yeah, that's my take on the States versus US. Is like you guys can like die by guns, and that's kind of scary. Yeah, but somebody can throw their crap at you? What? Why? When you leave the city, the slang gets wild? Maybe. Wait, what's going on? Parkade? I don't think I've ever used that word in my life. I actually don't think I've ever used that word. Wait, Canadians are vulnerable to guns? Yeah, I mean it's pretty crappy, but yeah, our class set is like pretty bad. It's pretty vulnerable to guns. Guns are pretty like super effective to our culture. Like, I don't know. If I got hit with a gun, like I don't think I'd be here today. So, kind of sucks. It's just one of the few downsides of being a Canadian, right? You're prone to gun damage. It's pretty trash. Okay. How do I fix this? Guns are not very popular here in my country. Yeah, me neither. How long have you been developing this game? 10 months, my sir. 10 months. Okay, something's off here. Something is off. I still need to add the undershadow, which I will do, but I just don't like that these like connect right here. It's strange. But yeah, I'm actually very excited for that video, the 1 year of developing my game video. I'm really excited about that one. So yeah, technically I've been developing the game for like 9 or 10 months, but the idea's been kind of like going for about almost 12 now. So probably by the end of the month, I was saying this earlier in the stream, but yeah, probably by the end of the month, you guys will see a video like that. Like 10 months of, or 1 year of making my dream game, which I'm excited about that video. Okay, I think this is fine, so let's move on. This one's done. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not skipping anything. There we go. Control bar. This one's kind of gonna be annoying. I don't know. I might not do too much with this one. Will there be some way to teach moves to monsters like TM, TR, HM? Yeah, there. So instead for us, what we're doing is we don't have any kind of like TMs or anything. But at any point in time, you can go to the like totems in the game, which is basically like how you access like it's kind of like our way of doing like the PC box in something like Pokemon. And so pretty much this is no longer how I make a G, so I have to fix that. Okay, good. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying, if I'm being honest. Why are there so many layers for no purpose? For no real purpose. God. This is a nightmare. Okay, yeah, I really screwed myself here. This is gonna be fun. How do you say that name? Valuted Barrett or Beret? Valuted Beret? How you doing? Hi to you. Do you only use GameMaker Sprite Editor? Absolutely not. I never use it. The only reason that I'm using this right now is because I'm way too lazy to export these images and send it to Asprite. But yeah, I do like 99% of all my pixel art stuff in Asprite. So I apologize for my indecency of using this editor. What are you using for pixel art? Right now I'm using the GameMaker Studios engine, but 9 times out of 10, you'll probably be catching me not use that. And I typically use Asprite, which is right here. And that is where I make most of my pixel art stuff, is in Asprite. So, okay. What else do we have to change? What layer is this on? I'm confused. Okay, I'm just gonna merge these all down. That's gonna make my life 9 million times easier. Maybe not actually 9 million times easier, but don't sue me. What is the future timeline for the game? So, Mr. Ghost. What is the future timeline for the game? The future timeline is, well, first of all, I just want to clear something up. There's still going to be devlogs after the Kickstarter ends. However, they're not going to be coming out bi-weekly anymore. I'm probably going to make them a monthly thing. So once a month, we're going to do a Monster Tribe devlog. I've been doing weekly videos for a while now, and it's just honestly putting a toll on me. So I'm probably going to swap to bi-weekly videos, which I think is still a lot of content. Hopefully you guys don't hate me for swapping to bi-weekly, but I need my sanity in check. So anyway, watch this, guys. Watch this. Okay, hold up. Let me just... But yeah, so yeah, there will be probably monthly devlogs that come out for the game, but I want to start experimenting with just like new videos, new cool things. I'm starting to develop like a style that I think is really fun for me to do and hopefully entertaining for you guys. So I just want to explore it more and make just more cool, like entertaining videos and work on games that like just like small projects, start entering game jams again and, you know, making it a little bit more of a fun experience than it has been lately, while also still like, you know, giving you guys tips and advice. Like I've started making my devlogs a little bit more like advice devlogs, which I actually like. I don't think a ton of people are doing it. I'm not going to say that I'm the only person doing it, but you know what I mean. I think that it's a little bit more unique and I enjoy it. So and then as far as like the timeline goes, sorry, I'm really bad at explaining stuff. But as far as the timeline goes, I would say like expect the game to release either end of this year, or early next year, like end of 2021, early 2022, with the game coming out on Steam first, and then will probably take maybe 2 to 3 months to port onto the Nintendo Switch. Just because it takes a lot of time and energy, and I don't want to put unreal expectations on ourselves. So that's what the timeline is saying. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, so as you can see, like I do think that these small little changes do go a long way to just overall improve the menus a little bit, you know, like adding these like drops to make the buttons feel more like they have more weight to them. So yeah, I'm not going to bother doing, actually, I guess I could just do the other ones, but we're just going to delete all these, obviously. Get rid of this. And make some more buttons. Actually, okay, I have a better solution. I can just highlight this and change these all at once. I don't know why I didn't do that before, but God, I literally hate using this game thing. It takes so long to do tasks, but that's my fault. It's just because I'm lazy. It's not GameMaker's fault. I will get to questions in a sec. Let me just finish this, and then I'll answer some questions if you guys have any questions in the chat. There we go, baby. Easy as pie. Easy as pie. Boom. Do I add an outline to this? I don't think so. I don't think so, but let me just see. No, it's gonna look really bad. Okay, let's just leave it like that. And then boom, we have our 4 selectors and we're good to go. This is still put at the bottom center. So, bam. That's how you do that. This one, I guess we can do this, but we just basically just have to remove. Actually, I don't even think this is a thing anymore. I don't think that this exists anymore. But I'll still do it. We just have to blank out that image. So let me duplicate this. And what do I rename this to? No move. Okay. Do we have any questions in the chat? Let me see. Make sure to ping the questions so I can see them. Also, guys, make sure to like the video. We're about to hit 100 likes. Can we get to 100 likes? I don't know. Shame on you. You're cheating on Sprite with GameMaker Studio Sprite Editor. That I am. I'm a little bit of a bad boy. But that's alright. Don't tell GameMaker. Or no, don't tell Sprite. Bam. Actually, I think we can go even more. Yeah, we can use that darker color. Boom. Beautiful. And then I'm just going to grab this. I'm going to copy this. And move it onto the other ones. And then I will answer your questions. Whether if it's about the game or the studio or myself, you guys can ask me whatever you want. I'm an open book. If you guys are, you know, fans of the stream, then you probably already know that. But for the new people watching, I'm an open book. So yeah, we don't have to do any of these defense bars because the defense system doesn't exist anymore. So now we just have this menu and this menu, and that's it. Oh no, and the yes button and the accept button. Damn it. Well, this will be quick. This will be quick. Do you use glasses? I do. Most of the time I do, but not on streams because it's just kind of annoying. I don't know. It gets like glare, like sometimes like the glare kind of like shines through and it's just kind of annoying. So on streams, I usually don't. No, we don't have the thing anymore. I have to go find the button again. Where is that? Here it is. Here it is. Is this turn-based? Yes. Yes, it is. We got 100 likes. Good job, everyone. We did it. Monthly is where it's at. Yeah. No, I'm trying to keep consistent with weekly videos until I think I'm going to skip this week actually. I think technically like there was supposed to be a video that comes out this week, but I'm releasing my next video I think on Wednesday or Thursday of next week. So I missed 1 week. Don't hate on me, guys, but I missed 1 week. But yeah, I want to swap to bi-weekly after the Kickstarter is finished. What's your favorite Pokemon game? Yeah, I definitely played a lot of Pokemon growing up as a kid. I think my favorite one is honestly like Diamond and Pearl. Either Diamond and Pearl or Sapphire and Ruby. Those were really good ones. Okay. Let's go back and fix this. This accept button should be very easy. So let's just breeze past this quickly. We just want to add, again, we want to add a little drop shadow to all of these buttons. I don't like this arrow, so I might actually just redo the arrow, but I'm not going to bother doing that now. Because it's fine enough. You feel me? It's fine enough. And then, yeah, we just got to change these colors. So let's do... Maybe like that? Maybe. But let's grab the lighter color and let's fill half of this with like the lighter color, and then let's do the same thing here. Let's do the darker color on the bottom side. Oh, I do not like that, actually. Maybe if we do these two colors. No, I don't like that. I'm just going to keep it. I'm not going to overcomplicate my life. I'm just going to keep the bar like that. Oh no, we don't have a darker color here. Yes, we do. Bam. Okay. I'm gonna try to add a black drop shadow to this, but we'll see. It might be overkill. I'll tell you what. Instead, we're gonna extend all of this out, and I'm going to do what I do for all my font stuff, and we're going to border this. When do you start doing pixel art? When did you start doing pixel art? Good question. You guys have been banging out some solid questions today, and I appreciate that. Do you ever do more traditional art? I actually don't really. I've never really been good at art, to be very perfectly honest with you. I've never been a very talented artist. And so when I found pixel art, it just kind of resonated with me. I liked playing like pixel art games back in the day. I always just thought it was a cool style. Yeah, and then indie games came out, and they were doing a lot of pixelated games. So I just kind of felt like it was like, okay, well, if other people are doing it, then I'm sure it's like a style that people like enough that it's something that I can start to practice. And then, yeah, I just started drawing pixel art, and I haven't really looked back since. It's been, I think, 4 years from when I like started drawing pixel art stuff. And so I'm not exactly a super fast learner. Like, I'm sure there's many people out there that learn things much faster than I do. But that's not my goal. That's not my goal. My goal is to be happy with making games. And so, yeah. As long as I'm doing that, I'm fine. Boom, baby. There we go. Accept button is complete. It's looking sexy. So we're going to move on. We're almost done here. Oh, wait. No, we're not done the accept button. I didn't fix the arrows. Oh, God. There we go. Now we're done. Just kidding. Now we're done. Okay, there we go. Arrows are complete. Maybe I do want to add some texturing to this, though. I'm just thinking out loud here, but maybe I do. I think that's nice. Looks like a little bit of like graphic stuff. Just stumbled onto here. What are you making, Reece? I am making my game called Monster Tribe. If you guys want to check it out, you can just click the link in the pinned. It's my pinned chat thing. So if you like, I'm just gonna shoot it in the chat again, and you can check it out. Game's called Monster Tribe, and it's a project I've been working on for the past 10 or 11 months. I see that we got a new backer since we started, so whoever you are, I appreciate that. Thank you. 275 backers. So thank you. If you guys are considering it, I would highly recommend because you're going to get the game at a discount anyway. And it really does help and support us as a team. So I would recommend that. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm going to be making an announcement on Discord. I'll also be making an announcement on maybe like my YouTube community thing. But we're going to be doing a live event, like a meet the team event, where we're going to go on Discord. And there's this feature, this new feature on Discord, where you can I think it's based off of like whatever that thing's called, Playground or whatever it's called. It's called Playground. I don't know. Anyway, it's basically just a thing where you have like hosts. So you have people that are talking, and then everyone in the audience, you basically have like an audience, and people can like raise their hand, and you can invite people into the host thing so that they can talk. So we're going to do like a live Q&A thing through this like staged thing. Obviously, if you don't want to ask questions, you can just watch and listen in and just have fun talking with us. But we're going to be doing this. I'm going to actually have to push this back, unfortunately. Literally 10 minutes after I made this post, May 3rd, 11 a.m. EST, I have a family emergency that I need to be a part of. And yeah, it's literally at 11 a.m. EST. So I might have to push this back to like 3 or 4 p.m. EST on May 3rd. But it's going to happen May 3rd. And I'll obviously make sure that you guys are updated as far as, you know, when I figure things out. So if you're interested in that, join the Discord server. The link is in the comments or whatever, the description of this video. And that'll be happening May 3rd. So Monday. And it'd be nice. I like to talk to you guys, and like chatting with you guys through like live chat is awesome and really fun. And I do really appreciate it, but it's just, it's really cool to connect with people, like to like voice to voice, not face to face, but voice to voice. It's really fun. So, you're a good artist. When did you publish the Monster Tribe game page on Steam? Also, have you considered adding your Kickstarter video on the Steam page? I totally forgot to do that, and I'm such an idiot. Thank you so much. Who said that? I'm such an idiot. Jerome, thank you, man. Oh my God, I totally forgot about that. So yes, I will be doing that, but I totally forgot. That's on me. That's on me. But yeah, I will do that. I will add it to the Steam page. All right, this one will just do very simple. I'm just gonna add a little drop thing, and we're gonna call it a day. Why is there no difference though? Why is there no difference between these two buttons? That makes no sense. Maybe there was. Maybe there was. So let me just do this. One sec. Guys, this thing's spazzing out. That's definitely not different enough. So let's make this one darker. There we go. That's a yes and no for sure. That is a yes and no. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta get a third one. Oh wait, no, we don't need a third one. Okay. I just need to copy these one at a time. So I think that's it. And then we just got to copy these colors now and do the same thing on here. I keep using the Discord shortcuts, which is like pretty annoying. Or not the Discord shortcuts. I keep using the Sprite shortcuts. God, I hate using like multiple programs. It is not fun to do, because you always end up using the hotkeys for the thing that you're used to, and then yeah, it's very confusing. RPG means really epic game made by Reece Geography. Thanks, man. I kind of feel bored saying my own last name now. I feel like just so many people have mispronounced it over the past like year. How much will Monster Tribe cost? And if I back it, how much of a discount do I get? It's like, it's not a super hefty discount, but it's 15 Canadian on Kickstarter, which is like $12 US. So the game, when it fully releases on Steam and probably Nintendo Switch, it's going to be about 15 US, so like 18 Canadian. Anyway, it's just like, it's a few dollars that you're saving, but you're also just you're supporting us, and that's kind of why we're doing the Kickstarter, is to like make a better game for a launch. So I don't know, that's kind of like the main thing, I guess. But yeah, you get a slight discount. It's like a few dollars discount. Uses Discord for pixel art exposed caught in 4K. Wait, what? I'm confused, Findo. Findo, you confuse me. I think that's it. I think this is all we need. Actually, technically, we should be making these bigger and doing the same thing that we did with the other buttons. So we should be extending these all out, and then adding that black outline around sprites. I don't know if this is going to look properly or like look good, but we'll see. It might. Always got to try stuff out, you know? I just really want to finish this stuff. I'll be so happy when it's all done. All the UI changes. God damn. I'll be so happy. Is that even better? I feel like, yeah, it's probably better. Also, just a friendly reminder for the people that are joining in, we've been getting a lot of like new watchers every time we stream. So if you are enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe, because I have been doing a lot of streams lately, so you get notified when I stream. But also, I think I've been putting a lot of effort into the YouTube videos, and yeah, so if you are new here, feel free to subscribe, We're actually almost at 4K now, which is pretty crazy. I think we hit 13K like 5 days ago. So, that's insane. Almost 1,000 subscribers in under a week. So I want to hopefully hit 14K by the end of the weekend. I don't know, just a personal goal of mine, but no pressure if it doesn't happen, but that's what I'm aiming for, at least. Okay, so let's remove these buttons again. No pressure if we don't make it I think that's it. Boom. Done. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Am I late? You're very late. We're almost done the stream, but we're still holding on here. Are you guys talking about Roblox? Developing UI is pretty boring. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. But thank you for sticking through with this, with me, guys. We're almost done, and at the end of the day, we're making some progress on the game, which is very, very nice. Very nice. I must be late then. Yeah, you're a little late, but that's okay. We still got some stream in us. I'm not going anywhere. At least not for a little while. I will leave eventually. But until that time comes, you guys, I'm all yours. I am all yours. Let's just grab the 2 darkest colors. I keep doing the wrong color. It's not good. Honestly, I think we're going to use the darker one. So I think the darker one is 7 and 45. So I'm going to use that on all of these. I don't even really want to explain what this is. It's just like it's for when the attacks pop up, it's like the backdrop of it. Not super important though, so I don't want to get into it. We're basically done already. We just gotta, as always, we gotta add that drop shadow to make it feel like a button, you know? But yes, UI is pretty boring. UI is pretty boring. I apologize. I've been a big fan for a while, so I want to say hey. Epic Gamer, thank you, man. Honestly, is it weird? Like, I've been doing this for a while, and I still think it's weird that, like, people care about my opinions, or, like, that people want my opinions. I don't know. Is that ever going to go away? Like, when we hit 100,000 subscribers, am I just going to feel more, like, credible? Or am I just always going to feel like an idiot that doesn't know what he's doing? I think about that stuff all the time. But yeah. I don't know. Prob won't go away, lol. Yeah, I don't think it will either. Like, I think that's just how it is, right? Because you adapt to whatever your, like, new normal is. So even if, you know, like, I mean, I'm sure if you're, like, actually, like, revolutionizing something, like, if you're, like, PewDiePie and you literally are, like, #1 on the platform, like, I'm sure maybe that, you know, I mean, you definitely, like, you get more confident. Like, I'm definitely way more confident about my abilities and my videos and, just, like, in general, like, being a content creator than, like, I was maybe, like, 6 months ago or whatever. But I still don't think that stuff ever goes away. But yeah, so maybe if you're, like, actually, like, creating history, but I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. Anyway, I think we're almost done here. We might have one. Yeah, we have 1 or 2 left. So we did we do this? No, we didn't. So we have these 2 buttons left, which are basically the same thing. And then we're done. We're home free, guys. You don't know how happy that makes me. That makes me so happy because then I won't have to do this boring ass crap. Sorry for my language, but God, I really don't want to do this anymore. bring this in. We don't technically need this. This is the old one. We don't need this, but yeah, we'll just kind of fill stuff in. I think we're going to need the darker colors, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go 745, and we're going to use that darker color here. And just going to start filling in these colors. I think honestly that's it. The only thing else that I want to do is I want to add, as I've been doing, I want to add a drop shadow here. So let's just add this little drop shadow. I think that's it. I think that's all I want to do. Maybe we could add that border, but I don't know. Then it kind of gets confusing. You know what? No, that's fine. I think this is fine. Okay. Guys, we are so close to being done. I'm jumping out of my seat right now. So happy. James Speed, from your vids, your games look so cool. Or they look cool AF. Thank you, James. That's dope moment right there. And then watch this. Look how ugly this is, even after the color change. There we go. Boom. Look at how ugly that is, guys. Bam. It's looking sexy now. Okay, done. Close that. Last final bar. We've done like how many? I don't even know how many of these we've done, but actually I think we can just get this, duplicate it, and then get rid of the stuff on it. I don't know if this is fully what I do, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, guys, make sure to get your questions ready. I'm about to attack this chat soon and just answer questions. Okay, so if we now copy this over, I know we have to extend this one down. So let's do that. Let's go 36 from the top. Oh my God, what did I just do? 36 from the top. Apply. There we go. Now, we drag in our new thing. Oh, there's a bunch of different layers. That's why. Okay. So bang. Let's paste this in. And then let's see what the changes are. Nothing. Okay, good. So yeah, this is the same thing. Nice. And we are free. We are free to do whatever we want to do. I don't want to end the stream right now. I want to do something fun. I guess we can try to do that like tree stuff, but we'll see how long that lasts. Probably not too long. I can't believe we did it. I can't believe we redid all the sprites. It actually makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. What is the new name of the game? The name is Monster Tribe. I don't think it's changing. Oh, what is with the new name of the game? What do you mean, man? The game's Monster Tribe. It used to be called Monster Tower, but it is Monster Tribe. It's been Monster Tribe for the past like 4 or 5 months. Anyway, I'm so happy that we got all that done. I know it's not the biggest change, but when I make that devlog, I'm going to show like side-by-side comparisons of a bunch of stuff. And I think you'll be able to see like just how different it really is. But I think the post that I made on Twitter is definitely a good example of it. Bye bye bad UI. Yes. Hello to the new grand, amazing, wonderful UI, which is basically the same, just slightly different colors and some drop shadows and some small techniques that I've picked up, but that's okay. It still looks better, I think. Yeah, this picture. Somebody, I posted this on Reddit. I just felt like sometimes I just kind of post my development stuff on Reddit. Just feel like it. Anyway, so this guy was like, dude, like this looks awesome, but please make sure to have the new version on the right and the old version on the left. And I was like, is that such a big deal? I didn't know that was like a big deal. But yeah, maybe I'm just crazy for doing this, putting the new one on the left and the old one on the right. But yeah, so it's not crazy. It's not a crazy change, but I do think that it does help make the game feel more professional and just nicer to look at, to be honest. So yeah, I'm so happy that we just finished all of the rest of the menu stuff. That is so hype. Like, man, when I come on here and I just like, I sit down and I actually get something done, it makes me feel so good. Honestly, like it makes me feel so good. Let's try using this spray tool. Why is this not working? Hello? Why are you not working? What is happening? Oh, that's why. Because this is not this is not the actual version. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's try that again. I want to try to just see if like adding an extra detailing into the lighting would work, or if that just like is gonna make this look really ugly. This would be just too much work, I think, for not a good enough payoff. In my personal opinion, adding this like third texture, I think it's just like, yeah, it's not enough payoff. It's not worth the work. It does look cool though. It's just like, yeah, I don't think it's worth it. You try things and sometimes that's all it is. It's just a waste of effort. Anyway, I'm super hyped that we got that done. I'm so happy. My heart dropped when he said my name. Lol, it was so funny. Dude. I love you, bro. Thank you for, you know, being here. I don't think I've ever seen you here before, so maybe I have. Maybe I have. Okay. What are we doing now? I gotta find my trees. Where are my trees? Okay, let's just try this tree for now. Gonna extend the canvas a little bit. This will be the last objective of today before we call it. So, Coffee Bean, how you doing, man? How you doing, Coffee Bean? I legit can't wait for the Switch version because that's the one I'm gonna buy. Dude, I can't wait for that too. I'm so hyped for the Switch version. I started looking into some stuff today because honestly, like to this day, I'm still a little bit scared. I was talking to some friends a little while back, and we were talking about porting to Switch and how easy is that, how hard is that. And they were like, hey, just so you know, like, it might, you know, you might not be able to get the copies of the game. Like, you might not be able to get like Nintendo to send you copies. Anyway, long story short, I kind of have been stressing about that a lot, but I'm trying not to stress about it. But I think I figured out a way on like how to do it. I was just like lurking on the developer portal, Nintendo developer portal for a little while this morning, and I think I figured it out. But yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of stressing about that, but it's whatever. It's out of my control at this point. If they deny me keys, I'll be sad, but it's out of my control. Okay, anyway, so this is the one style, so I'm going to keep this. And then I guess we can just, like, maybe start with the middle color. I'm going to start with the middle color. So we're just going to get rid of all of this stuff. And I'm going to try to texture this tree. I'll just kind of, like, make it a little more tree-like. There. I think that's a little bit more tree-like. And then I'm going to try a new technique. So we're just going to select this. And then we're going to start using our brush. So I want to use this brush, but not this color. This color is not working out. But we're going to try this out. Where's the spray? Increase the spray. Oh, God. This isn't working. This isn't working, guys. It's not working. Okay, so we need to maybe decrease the density? I don't know how this works. Yeah, this was a bust. I need to figure out a new method. Oh, God. Oh, hold up, hold up. We're not failed yet. We haven't failed yet. Hold up. This is so bad. I'm not giving up hope. No, now it's the same color. Oh my God. Okay, hold up. Let's just make this gray for now. Why does it keep changing? Oh my God. I'm actually at a loss. I don't know what's happening. It keeps like readjusting my stuff. Okay, whatever. This is a bust. This is a bust. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out a new method. I think we're gonna have to go back to our roots and just go on YouTube or something and be like, hey, how do you make trees? I just don't really like the look of my trees currently. They're all right, but I think it's too detailed. Or like, yeah, I don't know, like too much detail in it. But let's try just like blocking out the shapes a little bit more. Oh God, what am I doing? Moving it. And then let's add the next layer. I just feel like I don't have like a full on design behind what I do. So then it just starts to turn out like this, and it's like, what's going on here? Why did it outline this? Hello? Anyway, like, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to find a new method. Like, how do you do trees? And then yeah, think of something else. Because this isn't gonna fly in like my game. This is not gonna fly. You know what I mean? Do different shades. Do what you did the first time, but different shades with the spray. I tried, but it was frustrating me, so I stopped doing it. Anyway, so this is like a very like simple thing. I got this style down pretty hard. Like I understand how I can like I've replicated this many times. I have like 6 or 7 different types of trees. And I definitely would need more, but this style is fine. It's just like could be a little bit more like leafy. So yeah, I have to just keep trying different styles and see what ends up looking nice. This was a flop though. I do like the grass texturing though. Definitely adds to the game for sure. And then I'm also going to be changing the particle effects in the game, because right now they're just like 2 little like square pixels that fly out, and I don't like it, so I'm changing that. You could look up Kinseed. That game has very leafy art. Let me see. Kinseed. I've never heard of that. I feel like I should just like pay somebody to like make me trees for my game. Like honestly, that's kind of what I'm feeling. This art style is sick, but it's definitely like way more detailed than mine. Like mine's a little bit like simpler shapes and forms. This one has a lot of like highlighting and shading in the grass and like yeah, they just do a lot of like highlighting for texturing and just a higher resolution. Like my sprites are based off of like a 16 by 16, whereas I feel like this is like a 32 by 32. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get some references on like how to do my goddamn trees, because I'm not happy with the current look. That's an interesting idea, because what they're doing is they're basically grabbing like one texture and they're just like placing it, kind of like what I was doing, but with a different type of texture. Theirs is more, let's see if I can open up this image. It's like the same texture, as you can see, like these like 4 leaves, and they're placing these and like changing, like shifting the like either like horizontally flipping it or whatever. And they have a couple different preset shapes, and they're basically just like placing those onto the bushes, and then having like a lighter layer and a darker layer. Actually, I think they have 4 different layers of color. But yeah, that's an interesting method. So I like to just like look at how other people do things and try to break it down like that. They do the same thing for the grass as well, which is cool. But yeah, so anyway, I'll figure something out, but I don't think I can just like whip up something nice on stream. It's gonna take me at least a few days to craft a nice tree. I can never do trees. They're the one thing that just, they get to me. Like foliage is hard, and I don't know. Am I gonna end up paying somebody to do my trees? Maybe. I might. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Do you guys have any more questions before we call it a day? Before we call it a day? I like the art. It looks like a children's fairy tale book. Yeah, that's actually a really cool art style. yeah, do you guys have any more questions before we end today? Do the spray tool a whole bunch, but each time do different shades of green. Yeah, I just like, I don't know. It didn't work for me. I'll try again. I'll try again. I'll try again just for you guys. I just don't really know how the spray tool works. Yeah, so let's say we have this as our shape, right? Trying to get less detailing on the tree structure. So yeah, I'll try it again. I don't really understand how this tool works. Because it copies over the color, which is like really annoying. I don't understand this stuff. Anyway. Okay, so let's try. Oh god. So we gotta highlight this. And then we gotta do this. But if I try, I should be able to change this color. And then go back to our other color. Okay, there we go. It looks like it's saved. So it's like a different color. I guess I need like more like, I don't know, purpose in this, right? I just kind of figure out a better plan for this. Okay, and then we add one more color. But it looks like garbage. Why? Why does it look like garbage? Guys, no. Oh, God. Why does it look like crap? Okay, hold up. I'm going to try to just get rid of all of the excess nonsense. Why does it look like crap? Can somebody please explain that to me? I would greatly appreciate that. I think there's a possibility here, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Animating is very additive. It's like Gamedev, but different. Animating? Yeah, animating is... Adam C. Eunice has a good tutorial about using references for pixel art that shows the process of making a tree. It's great. Maybe check it out sometime after the stream. Thank you, Steven. Yeah, I actually love Adam's videos. It's just that his art style is way more detailed than mine. Like his trees are probably like 100, like, I don't even know, like 120 by 120. He might not they might not actually be, but I'll see. I'll definitely check it out and see. Let's try to do the reverse effect. And God. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure something out. And I'll let you guys know what I end up doing. But yeah, I mean, what they did with whatever game we were just looking at, kin something, they made them all like separate, so they never like touched each other, which I think is definitely something that makes a lot of sense. So maybe I can kind of like block out the shapes and then add in the little detailing with the brush tool. But yeah, I'll figure something out. This looks like crap. You always end up finding a way, you know? So I'm not too stressed about it. It's whatever. Do you use a game engine? I do, sir. I use GameMaker Studios too. Anyway, guys, that's going to conclude the stream. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun too. Please make sure to check out the Kickstarter. The link, I'm going to shoot the link right now. But yeah, it does really help out everybody that supports it. Kickstarter actually, like, a part of their algorithm is it's not just about like the amount, but it's also just like how many backers, not specifically just the amount of money on the campaign. But yeah, so everything helps and it goes a long way. Only support if you can support and if you want to support. But anyway, guys, the names aren't all too important, but I like just doing it the pixel art way / rig way. Oh, are you talking about animations? Well done on finishing the UI. Thank you, Precious. Thank you. Does the main character have a name? I actually don't think so. Not yet. He will, though. He will. Anyway, guys, I had a blast. I hope you guys had fun, too. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. I'll stream again. Either probably Monday. Either Monday or not Monday. Maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday I'll stream again. And then I'm also releasing a video on either Wednesday or Thursday next week. So make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. And yeah, I hope you guys just have a great weekend. It's Thursday today, but the weekend's coming. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your week and then have a nice weekend. I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.